20 months. Seems like a long time, doesn't it? It is. And it's been jam-packed between the two of us. For Mr. Beckham, it seems that every time that you and I interacted, something always went wrong. There was always some kind of a problem. Blurry cards, wrong cards, lost a job, dad died, and so forth and so on. Anyway, as you look back over the last 20 months, we've shared a lot of experiences, you and I. And as you look back on them, you have to realize how much of an idiot you've been. Seriously. Anyways, here's how we got here. This is Attorney Christine Lagarde from Federal Government Grants, who give you my private text number. Now you have to choose the amount you wish to claim from Federal Government Grants. Your grant money will be delivered under 24 hours. You pay your clearance and delivery fee. You can claim your own winning and your son can claim as well. I've sent you pictures, codes, my ID, the receipt, and this is not good enough? Please explain this to me. My manager will give you a call right now to explain everything to you. Please, what is your manager's name? Enter Mr. Beckham. I'm not a scam which I can never steal or cheat you in any way. Hey mate, I see no reason why I would want to scam you because I work hard to earn money, not to steal from you or scam you. I swear to you in the name of God that you will get your federal government grant delivered to you as soon as we clear the compensation fee. May I be punished by God if I lie to you in any way. After he tells me that I have hacked Mrs. Lagarde's number, he comes forward and confesses the whole thing. We are all scamming you, sir. We are all from Nigeria. My father passed away on Monday. My life is over. Please pray for me. He replies back with, I will. I'm very, very sorry, sir. Can you change your location after receiving your grant money and start a new life? And I'm thinking to myself, this guy's still freaking going on about the grant money? I just told the dude Gary Sr. just died. By the way, rest in peace, Gary Sr. And he keeps going. Don't you see that you are saying rubbish? I have been talking with you for the past couple of months and someone just sent you account's number in about a few hours and you trust him? So what I decided to do is I decided to search for these people and try to contact them. 1, to see if they're a money mule. 2, to see if they're a victim. And 3, to see what, if anything, I can report to the proper authorities. Alright, so this very first person that I reached out to and I said, hi there, I hope I've reached the right. Do you bank with Regions? She replied back with hi and yes. I just don't feel like the money is gonna really make a difference, man. You know?
You need to trust me. When are you going to make your payment so we can continue on your process?
When am I gonna make the payment? I don't think I should, man. This
opportunity for you.
This money would change my life, man. It would change my life.
Yes, it's still your life, I know.
But I just like.
That's what I'm trying my best for you. Call the number one after the other.
Okay. You want me to go slower?
Yes.
Okay. 5 quadrillion, 540 trillion, 155.
No,
Sorry, are you gonna let me say it? Are you, like, I don't understand what you're not understanding. Like, I'm saying the number. You said it's a 16-digit card number.
How much money are you ready to give him? Because I'm here to help him.
Yeah, like he told me
how much money are you ready to give him?
I need to get 3,000, sweetheart. So like
3,000?
Yeah. Remember you said you were like
yes.
you were down to like just give me the money for it. So like I'll pay you back as soon as I get the money. Cause it's like, how much money am I gonna get again, Mr. Beckham?
$450,000, huh?
$450,000?
Yeah.
Yes. Is by cash.
Is it possible for you to like, I don't know, send me like a gift card somehow, some way that I could show her? Yeah.
Do you have Cash App? You can only send this money to Cash App. You can only send the money to Cash App. You can send the money to Cash App.
You can send me the money through Cash App?
I can do that. Yes, I can do that on my own.
As it turns out, he does end up sending me money like a week or so later, but it took him so long. And then he sends it to me, and it comes from a completely different name. He wants someone to love me, man.
Oh, calm down, bro. Calm down. That good?
I just want someone to love me for me, man. Something's flashing.
That light. I need to change it, Bob.
All right. Still, I couldn't see you, sir. It was pretty dark in there. I couldn't see. Now you and I both know that I am not getting this guy a Nike gift card, but I am gonna make him one. Cue the arts and crafts with Deo. I have the gift card. So do you want me to read out the numbers for you? Oh, okay. I thought I gave you the number. I thought you were supposed to activate it.
No.
Oh.
No, you are the one to activate it from store. That's why it's not working.
Oh, at the store you have to activate it.
Yes.
Oh,
you have to
okay.
activate it from store.
Yeah. Because I have it like right. Yeah, I have it right here.
I'm also doing good. Cannot complain. Just got fascinated, trying to be safe. I'm doing and storming shots on what to invest my grant money. What's good with you?
Nothing much. Same here. Good hearing from you. How have you been?
I'm good. That's good. I'm good to hear from you. I'm thinking to start a new business with my grant money. Though I've paid off my bills. Are you not aware of federal government grant they announced on SSN?
No, I don't. Tell me more about it.
The first client that Deo referred to him was none other than yours truly. And I decided to go under the alias of Mike Roch. Good afternoon, Mr. Beckham. My friend Gary suggested that I contact you regarding a new grant available from the federal government. Would you please let me know if the application period is still open? I look forward to your response. Hakuna Matata.
Back in St. Olaf, we were allowed to tell everyone about the government grants. I think maybe I'll have to have a little chat with Gary.
It is nice. It's nice you want to have conversation with Gary.
Okay, I'm going to have a chat with Gary.
You kind of look a little bit like David Beckham. In this light, my friend. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Oh, it really hurts. Oh, it's not a tumor. Get to the chopper. So now, here we are. In the last episode, I set up that I was not feeling well. It turns out I came down with a terminal case of risa. For those of you not aware, risa is Spanish for laughter. Basically, after 20 months, I'm dying of laughter because this guy's a dang fool. After that video call that he and I had, we exchanged a couple of text messages, but then shortly thereafter, his number was disconnected. And more recently, my TextNow number was disconnected. So I looked back through some of our messages and was able to find this email that he and I exchanged. And this is what I said to him. Hi, Mr. Beckham, I tried to call you, but it says your number is disconnected. I was diagnosed with a rare illness called risa last month, which is why I haven't been able to talk to you very often. I'm just not in a good space knowing that I'm about to die. I was only given 3 months to live. I hope to be able to talk to you again. All the best. Gary. I don't actually end up texting him back, but the Bashful scambaiter jumped in for me, and she messaged him and said, "Oh, hello, Mr. Beckham. Did you get a new phone? I'm very sad and frantic. My cousin Gary is very ill and is dying. My heart is breaking, and I'm trying so hard to figure out how to go see him before it is too late." He replies back with, "Yes, Paige, I got a new number. I also heard the same thing about him. I'm very sad to hear that. How have you been?" She replies back with, "Obviously I've been really sad and down thinking about Gary, so that pretty much occupies my mind. Saying a lot of prayers that maybe the meds will slow the disease down, but so far it doesn't seem to be helping. How are you doing? Are you on vacation with your family now? I bet your wife and kids are anxious to see you." He replied back with, "I'm doing good, have missed your voice." She says, "I am so upset I can't stop crying." He says, "It's okay. How have you been?" "I'm terrible. Was trying to get away to see my cousin before it's too late and just found out today that even though he's home, because of his illness being so rare, outsiders can't go in to see him. It has me sick to my stomach." He replies back with, "OMG. I'm very sorry to hear that." She says, "I know. It just seems so unfair. We've been trying to stay in touch more since we had drifted apart a few years ago. After he's gone, I won't have any family left, or at least any family who will still talk to me. Gary's dad, my uncle, was so good to me after I lost both my parents. Life can be so cruel. He says, I really understand how you are feeling. I'm short of words, but I know everything would be good. Trust me. How can it possibly be good, she says. You have someone to spend Christmas with, and your family is so lucky to have someone there to love and take care of them. This life is full of mystery. Everybody with his own problems. Life is not perfect for anyone. I know others have problems and I hate to complain. It is just hitting me so hard right now. I hope you are with your family right now. It is so important to be with people you can trust. He says, yes, so important. I understand how you are feeling. Can I call you tomorrow? She said, that would be nice as long as I can stop crying enough to be able to talk. Hug your wife and kids. You never know when it will be the last time. About a week after his last message with the Bashful Scambaiter, I decided to message Mr. Beckham back and I said, Mr. Beckham, can we chat on Wednesday? I'm going in for an operation on Thursday. He replied back with, OMG. Okay, we can chat. Google boys. So that Wednesday morning I say, can we chat in 30 minutes? He doesn't reply back, so then I try to video chat with him. He did not receive my call. I tried it again. He did not receive my call, so then I messaged him and I just said, hello, are you there? I tried to message him again. Again, he missed my call. He responds the next day and says, hello, sir. I'm sorry for the late response. So about a week later, after I've had my surgery for, this risa, I said, Mr. Beckham, I'm recovering from surgery. I may be able to talk later if you're around. I don't feel very good though. It really hurts. I'm laughing. I then tell Bashful to tell Mr. Beckham that I died. So this is the message that Bashful sent him. OMG, I was told my cousin has died from complications of the operation. I can't stop crying. When is the last time you talked to him? I believe in spirits and know he's watching over us. Maybe you can send him a message since I know you guys had gotten pretty close. Are you there? I don't know what to do. He then replies to her and says, hello. She says, hello, I just can't believe this is real. He says, I hope the operation is successful before, because he texted me and told me that of recently. When did you get the text? Yesterday evening. Well, obviously the operation wasn't successful because he died. Don't you understand? I told you, I just found out earlier today. He replies back with, OMG. What did you say to him last night? I pray for him to be strong. Was that all? What did he say to you? And then Mr. Beckham quotes my message to him and says, that's him last message to me. But here's the kicker. Mr. Beckham then sends me this message after the Bashful Scambaiter just told him that I died. He sends me this message. Get well soon. And this is what it would look like if Mr. Beckham had sent me a get well soon card after my death. Courtesy of Little Peace. The Bashful Scambaiter continued her conversation with Mr. Beckham shortly after he sent me that get well soon message. She says, yeah, he was in a lot of pain last time we talked. I want to write a memorial for the family and hope they will accept me back into the family. What would you say about him if you were writing it? He says, I can't figure it right now, I'm shaking. She says, I know, it just all seems like a nightmare I want to wake up from. Then he says, I will definitely send it to you once I get myself back. She says, thank you, that would mean so much to me. To this day, he has not sent anything back to the Bashful Scambaiter, but what I'm very happy about is the fact that he said that he was shaking. And with that being said, here is the Bashful Scambaiter reading my obituary as found on legacy.com, followed by Gary Jr.'s final video message dedicated to Mr. Beckham.
Gary Willikers Jr.'s sudden passing of the rare condition known as RISA has been publicly announced by Hook Line Baited Funeral Home in Chicago, Illinois. Gary holds the Illinois state record for most Whoppers made at Burger King. Burger King has dedicated a burger in his name to be known as the Hope You Understand Burger. In lieu of flowers, a donation may be made to his friend Beckham Harrison. Unfortunately, at the time of his passing, Gary did not leave behind any information about Mr. Beckham except to a select few, and thus, after 20 months, even in Gary's death, Mr. Beckham will receive nothing. Legacy invites you to offer condolences and share memories of Gary in the guest book below. The most recent obituary and service information is available at the Pleasant and Green home website.
$20 Dad. You really this goes right here, right? Okay. 20 months, Dad. What a freaking idiot, hey? My gosh. Am I good to go? Alright. Mr. Beckham, or should I say Olanukin? If you're watching this, man, it means I'm dead. Gary Jr. is dead. Now, I've baited and wasted a lot of scammers' time in the past, but you're the one whose time I've wasted the most. I can only think of giving you more of what I've given you this entire time, this entire 20-month period, and that is absolutely nothing. But to be fair, something we thought this was only gonna last 3 weeks, right, Dad? Yeah, and 20 months, man. 20 months later, Mr. Beckham, this is my parting gift to you. This 18-part series that shows you how you got played, baited, and just made to look like a dang fool for 20 freaking months. So how did we do it? My dad and I? Well, first and foremost, we made you believe I was a scammer as well, and it made you want to partner up with us. I told you my father died, and Maury?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I alerted your victims and the banks that you gave me. I drunk dialed you and cried plenty of times. I infected you with the numbers bacteria when I finally supposedly got a card for you. You spoke to my fake girlfriend and her fake brother. You, freaking dummy, you sent me money. You went on camera with me multiple times. Even in your bathroom, dog. You allowed me access to your cell phone, which allowed me to look at how you were running your scam. You hired me to send people your way, and I did, and they also wasted your time. Idiot. And we became what? The Google boys? Man, you're so dumb, dude. Ultimately, I wanted this to end with you getting arrested. Now, that may not have happened yet, but I hope that one day it will. I hope you change your ways, man. I hope you learn the error of your ways. I hope that you stop scamming. But if you don't, there will be people who will make you look like a fool still. And who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be back. Anything can happen in scambaiting. And that is how I baited a scammer for 20 months. Google boy, out. Seriously though, it's over. Peace!